guys, how's it going? It's Zahait here, and we're back with a brand new episode of The Farmer Was Replaced. And in the last episode, we automated sunflower farming, and I've spent a little bit of time just upgrading the speed. As you can tell, this thing is ripping. It is going so fast that, well, I mean, it's going faster than the sunflowers can grow. So I could water them. I don't know if I want to water them. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to add a water command in here. It might be worth it. You know what? Let's take a look. What am I watering right now? If entity equals tree, get water, use water. Okay, so really, to fix this, all I should have to do is just add an or in here, and we'll get entity. Why is it not working? Type. It's not auto-completing for some reason. Get entity type equals entities dot sunflower. And then that should just start working. So let's see. You were already planting sunflowers. It doesn't look like it's watering them. And you know why? Because I'm not calling the water command in my sunflower command. Hold up. Sunflower, let's open this up. Right after we plant, where's plant? Plant entities.sunflower. I think this is where we want to do it. We will call water. That should fix it. Let's see what happens here. We got 4.9 thousand water. It's probably not going to be there for very long. There we go. Look at that. So these things are growing so fast now. I don't know if that's actually better or worse. It might be a little bit slower, honestly. I'm not sure. I guess I could set this to be a different number so that we're not fully watering all these things. I don't know. It seems okay. I'm not against it. I'm wondering if once it's been watered like this, it probably doesn't... Well, it doesn't probably. It definitely does not need as much water. So it might be helping a little bit. Anyway, we'll just let that run. I don't really care that much right now about that. Let's see what else we can unlock. Then my speed upgrade's coming along. We can jack that up even more. What do I need here? 3.21 million pumpkins. Okay, pumpkin upgrade. 540,000 carrots. Sunflower takes. I can't do that right now. We could do that. And we could... Oh, well, we can do that, and we should. Look at how many wood I have. I got so much wood. Okay. That's good enough. Maze upgrade. Don't need that right now. Let's do this dictionary thing. Let's see what that's about. Dictionaries are data structures that allow you to map keys to values in the way that a real dictionary maps words to their definitions, and you can look them up very quickly. A dictionary can be created like this. Rotation north, east, east, south, southwest, west, north. The expression before the colon is the key, and the expression after the colon is the value. So I already kind of did this. I cheesed it in my maze code. Let's see. Accessing the value mapped to a key can be done similarly to accessing an element in a list. Value dictionary key. So, for example, number equals numbers south. This sets number to 2. Why? Numbers south. This sets numbers to 2. I don't understand. You can add new key value pair to a dictionary like this. Dictionary key equals value. This will map the key to the value. Keys are unique, so adding a key that is already in the dictionary will override the previous value. Use dictionary.pop to remove a key pair. Key in dic evaluates to true if key is in the dic and false otherwise. So you can use if key in dic to check if dic contains the key. Putting a dictionary into a for loop allows you to iterate through all keys. There are no guarantees for their order in which keys will be iterated. Sets are like dictionaries without values. I'm not really sure that I want to start using dictionaries. What is this one? Allows access to the cost of things. Any cost can be represented as a dictionary that maps items to numbers. The getCost function returns a dictionary like that. It returns the price to buy an item through the trade function, the seeds required to plant, or the cost to unlock. Oh. The unlock thing is going to be useful probably because I saw that there was auto unlocks. It can be used like this. Cost equals get cost something for item in cost. Amount of that item needed. Okay. And auto unlock. To fully automate the game, you'll want to also automatically unlock things. This can be done using unlock like this. Unlock, unlock.speed, unlock.expand. You can use get cost on an unlock like you would on a planter item. Get cost unlocks.loop. Num underscore unlock returns how many of an unlock you have. For example, num unlock unlock.speed will return the number of speed upgrades you have. Num unlocked unlocks dot senses will return 1 if senses are unlocked, otherwise 0. You can also use num unlocked on items, entities, or grounds. This will return 1 if it's unlocked, otherwise 0. Be careful. Num unlocked unlocked carrots will return the value of times it was unlocked upgraded. Num unlocked items dot carrot will only return 0 or 1. Oh, I see. Item versus unlock. Okay. Now, what the heck is this? Reset unlock? I don't know if I want to do this. What does that do? Hold on. Let me save. What does that do? You have unlocked reset function. It resets most of your progress in return for a golden piggy. Every golden piggy you have acts like an additional upgrade for all entities. Of course, this means that you have to start over again on a 1x1 field with no upgrades. However, you do not lose all progress. You keep all language features like while, if, for, variable operators, and senses. You also get to keep costs and auto unlocks so you can fully automate playing through the game, and of course, you get to keep your piggies. I promise fully automating everything is very rewarding if you take the time to do it. Remember that you can use num unlock greater than 0 to check if something is unlocked, and you can use get costs on your unlocks to see what they cost so you can automatically farm the right items. Oh my gosh. I thought there was something else. Oh, leaderboard. Join the leaderboard for the fastest reset time. Oh boy. Okay, so if we do that, it sounds like we get to keep most of our code, but, well, I'm not exactly sure what we lose. You do not lose, you keep all language features. Should we try it? I wish I could save a separate save and then, like, keep it somehow. I guess I could maybe open the folder and just save this somewhere. Okay, I think I backed up my save. This might not be the smartest thing I've ever done, but let's see. How do I actually do this? Where's the reset? Oh, you have unlocked reset function. It's right there. Whoop. Do I try it? I think before we do that, we want to set up some sort of auto unlock function. Okay, so I started this new code called unlocker. A code block must contain at least one statement. I mean, whatever. We'll just leave it for now. We don't need purchase. Let's go in here. And I am gonna regret this, but let's hit reset. And just do it. Let's just do it and see what happens. Oh, it feels bad. Okay, what happens now? Wood. Error. Starts and stops execution code in this win. Oh. Okay. So what we have to do then is check before we call this. We need to check if that unlock is available. So I forget what the code was. Num unlock. Remember, you can use num unlock. Okay. So what do I put in here? If num underscore unlocked would. Should I put items dot wood? Items dot wood. Is that how that works? I forget. Reset. No. Auto unlock. For example, unlock speed, num unlocked unlocks dot senses. Items dot caret will only return 0 or 1. So I need this to be greater than 1. Sorry, greater than 0. If it's greater than 0, then we can do that. Right? What's gonna happen now? Does that fix the problem? It seems to be. Huh. I think that's working. You know what? Instead of doing it this way, I should probably check this part first. Before I check that part. I think... Oh, you know what I could do? I could just put this in here. Control C. And just put this in here. And... there. Now it'll just skip it. If I can't do it. Right? I think that's right. And then I can do the same thing here. Whoopsies. And we can do carrots. Okay, and then we can do this in here for pumpkin. Okay, and then we can put this in here for gold. Okay, that should be good. Oh. And I don't know about this one. I think, well, I guess we could do it and put this in here as sunflower. Else, no, that's not gonna work. It's just else sunflower. It's gonna break. Okay, I think what we want to do is put the grass. We'll copy this and we'll stuff it in here. And then we can take this and put it num items. We don't have a sunflower thing, so we'll say num flower also equals to 1,000,000. I'm gonna change these at some point. We're gonna have to auto auto-populate these somehow. But for now, that will do. So we got to put this in here. Not there. In here, sunflower. And then we got to check if num sunflower and sunflower. Let's take all of this. Put it in here. Change this to sunflower. And flowers, num flower, and change this to sunflower. Okay, that should work. Error. Why is there an error? Plant takes 0 arguments. What? I think I gotta get rid of the number of grass. We're just gonna call this doesn't exist. Is it? This doesn't exist. What's the name for sunflower? Entities dot sunflower. If items. Oh, it's not sunflower. It was like power or something. I don't know if it's called power or not. Unlocks power. Unlocks power. I don't remember what it was called. That's why it's not working. Is it actually just power? Okay. Maybe it is just power. So now we are working. Things are automated. Okay. So then what we gotta do is start using this unlocker somewhere. And I don't know how to do that right now. That's gonna be tricky. I guess we have to call it at some point. So when do we want to do it? We just do it at the start? Unlocker? I guess we could just do it right at the start. Okay, so every time this loops through, it's gonna call unlocker. And then in here, I don't know how we want to do this. I guess maybe this is where I make a dictionary. And we can put in the order we want to put the upgrades, maybe? So what I would like to do, I think, is feed these numbers into the plant command from here. So it would basically be 2, 4, 6 numbers that we'd be feeding in with variables. And we could just go like grass, wood, carrots, pumpkins, money, flower, something like that. But we have to get these from somewhere, so I gotta make a new list, I think. I don't know, this might not be the idea here, but let's say a list called quantities. And we'll just set that equal to... What do we want? Zeros? Zeros across the board? Actually, this should work. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So then all I should have to do is pass in quantities. I don't know if this actually will work or not, but we'll try it. And then hopefully this part might not work. I want to pass in quantities. We're passing in a list. Oh boy. Is this gonna work? I'm not sure. Quantities. you know what? Instead of quantities, maybe I just go Q. And then we say Q at 0. Q at 1. Does this even work what I'm doing? I'm not sure what I'm doing is smart. Okay, guys, so what I've done is I've changed all the quantities that I had, because quantities was a pain in the butt to write. I just changed it to Q. So right here, I go quantities, Q equals unlocker, and it calls up a method. Right now, I haven't actually done anything in here. I just set everything equal to 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and then I return that number, or that list, basically. So I return it here. Then I go ahead and I do my stuff, and then I'm passing that list back into my plant function here. And each one of these, numgrass is going to be the first one, numwood second one, carrot third, pumpkin fourth, money 5, flowers, power, whatever, flower, power, 6. Now, what I have to do inside of here is start determining what I want to unlock first, and second, and third, and fourth, and fifth, and sixth, and blah, 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 blah. And I don't know the best way to do that, but if I just wanted to start with something like speed, not speed, expand farm, 30 wood, or 30 grass. Grass, increases yield of grass. Why can't I do this? Loops unlocked. Expand locked. Speed. Oh, you gotta buy speed first. Okay. So this should be just working. Now, because all of these numbers are coming in here and being set to 0, it should always be planting grass. That should be all it's worried about. And I don't know the best way to start automating our speed, or start automating our upgrades. I guess what I should do is come up with like a list of upgrades that are available. Maybe. How do I want to do this? I either can just hard code the path that I want to do, or I gotta somehow find a elegant way to automate it, and that is what I'm struggling with. So what if we start with, actually, this might be a good time to try those dictionaries out. Rather than making a dictionary, to make things really simple, what I might do is just make a whole bunch of if statements. So if unlock, is this right? Auto unlock. Yeah, unlock. And then we'll check unlocks dot, what's the first one? Grass? Unlocks dot grass is less than 1. Then we have to check get underscore cost of unlocks dot grass. It should never, I should never have a position where unlocks dot grass is less than 1 though. So I think the first one we want to do is speed. Unlocks dot speed is less than 1. Get the cost of unlocks dot speed, and then items hey 5. It returns items hey 5. How do I change this to fill this? That is interesting. So I'm gonna have to set that equal to cost equals get cost like that. And then I basically have to iterate through this list somehow. And how do I want to do that? I guess I'll go while length. Is it length like this? Well, length cost is greater than 0. And then I don't know how to do this part. If cost at 0 equals items dot hey, then cost hold up, then q at 0 will equal cost at 1. Cost at 1. Right? If cost at 0, which is the first spot in the list, if it equals items.hey, then the first item here, which is our hey number, will equal the cost at position 1, which is the second one. Okay. And then we want to pop cost? Is it I don't remember how to do this. Pop. Let's go back to not fours. Lists. I feel like it was pop. Pop index removes index 0. Cost dot pop 0. Cost dot pop 0. Okay, so there we go. If cost at 0 equals items dot hey, q at 0 equals cost, and then we pop. Done. So that uses up the first two things, and then we want to restart it, and we're going to keep looping through that until the length is not greater than 0. So that's perfect. Now the only thing we have to do is do a whole bunch of elifs, because we got to do this 6 times, essentially. And all of this has to get repeated, I think. I don't know the best way to do this. Cost at 0 equals items dot... What's the next thing we're doing? Wood. Then we want to change 1 to cost at 1. Pop. Okay. Okay. There we go. So we're checking if it's hay, we're checking if it's wood, we're checking if it's carrots, pumpkin, gold, flour, all of that. And that's just for one thing. That's for unlock speed. So this is the part that we're going to want to have in a loop. Or I should actually just call this and feed in this part, I think. That's not a bad idea. So let's make a new dictionary. And we'll just call it U for unlocks. U equals an empty dictionary. And the first one will be, how do I add stuff to it? Dictionary key equals value. I hate the dictionaries. I hate them. So I think what I'm going to do is just do this. We'll make a new function called cost set. Hopefully this works. And cost set cost equals, let's go put all of this, I think, in here. We're gonna have to define cost set, and it is going to receive costs, not cost. What are we gonna put in here? Unlock. And we'll put that right in there. Okay, so now we're just checking unlock speed is less than 1. Then we're going to run cost set and feed in unlocks dot speed. And that should be all we have to do. Right? Then we can just repeat this part a bazillion times in the order we want to do it. If unlock speed is less than 1, we don't want to do unlock speed again. We want to do expand unlock. Let's see. Expand is less than 1. And we'll set that to expand. Now the only thing is I'm setting the cost, but I'm not actually unlocking anything. So num underscore unlock. Where's the unlock part? Is that just in here? Unlock. Unlocks dot speed. Like that. I'm setting the cost and then I'm trying to unlock it. It's probably not the best thing to do. But it's only going to be one iteration, and then the next time it should be unlocked, so it won't do it again. Hopefully. I'm not even sure that this is right. So I just want to get this to a state where it will run and see what will happen. So that should work. Let's see what's happening here. True. We run the unlocker. Everything is set to 0. We check if unlocks.speed is less than 1. Operator cannot be used on these operands. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, I think I have to put num in here. Num underscore unlocked. Okay. Let's do that down here too. Unlocked. Num unlocked. Okay, let's try that now. We do the unlocker, set everything equal to 0. If unlocks.speed is less than 1, which it's not, so it's skipped. Now it's checking unlocks.expand is less than 1, which it is, so it should go in there. Okay. We're feeding in unlocks.expand. It's running through all of this. This is not a function. If cost. Oh, these are all supposed to be square brackets. We're getting so close. So let's skip through all this stuff. We're going to get back down in there. Okay, it should work this time. If cost at 0... 0 is not a key in the dictionary. It's not a dictionary. It's supposed to be a list. Why is it returning dictionary? So, is this actually a dictionary? I thought because it was in square brackets that it was a list, but I guess if it's a dictionary, that makes it easier. Because I can just look for items.hey and look for items.wood. I think. Right? Does that make sense? Let me see. So if that's the case, the expression before the colon is the key. So all I should have to do then is say Q at 0. I don't need all these if things. Q at 0 is just going to be equal to... Oh man, I feel like I'm going to regret all of this. It's just going to be equal to... U... Not U. Cost. And we're going to feed in... What are we feeding in? Items... Dot... Hey. Right? So we're setting the first one in our list equal to items dot hey. We don't need to worry about popping things anymore. I am going to set Q1 equal to items dot wood in square brackets. We can get rid of all of this stuff. Get rid of all of that. And I just gotta continue to do this until we're down to 6 slots. Wow, that's a lot cleaner if that actually does work. Okay, there we go. So that should do it, I think. It's quite easy now, if this actually works. Let's see what happens. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna get cost, set it to U. Oh, I don't have to do this part either. I don't need to do this at all. Let's cancel. Cancel, 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 cancel. And all of this, whoops, will just get put in the same row. Like that. Oh! Well, let's see what happens now. Let's get in there. Get cost equal to U. Get cost of U, rather. Cost items dot hey. The name was never defined. Oh, it's not supposed to be Q. I need to define Q is equal to those things. That's what's going on. And actually, this whole thing should just be maybe in here. And then I need to return Q. I think. Okay, so here we go. Q is equal to cost set unlock. We're going in here. Equals to Q, cost at U. Items, hey. Q0. Ah, we're getting close. Now the only problem is I have to check if the things are in there before I set them. So key in dictionary evaluates to true if key is a key in the dictionary. So we gotta go if items dot hey in cost, right? And then we gotta do that 6 times. Checking for hay, setting hay, checking for wood, setting wood, carrots, carrots, pumpkin, pumpkin, gold, gold, power, power. And we should be able to run through this really quickly. There we go, setting all that to 0. If items.hay is in the list, it is. Items.wood is not a key. Why is it saying items.wood? Huh? What the heck? I don't know what's going on, but I think it was just a bug. Let's try it one more time. Items.hey, it is in there. Q, so now it's setting Q of 0 equal to something. There, it set it equal to 30, which should be right. It is. Okay. Now it should skip all the rest of this because wood's not a thing. So we can skip over that. Carrot, skip over that. Pumpkin, skip over that. Gold, skip over that. Power, skip over that. Returning Q to this guy. There we go. 30,0,0,0,0,0. Oh, it unlocked. It unlocked. Okay. So now that's doing its thing. Okay, this is working. Okay. So now anytime we want to do a new unlock, I just got to add it in here. And the problem is I should probably make a dictionary for this. Because all I'm going to be doing is repeating these 3 lines of code over and over and over and over and over and over again. So what I could do is make a dictionary called unlock. And then we can start populating our dictionary with unlocks. So to populate it, we want to go U at the key, which we'll just set to 0, will equal to, and we'll set it to unlocks.speed. And this is the part I'm not sure about. Because I don't really want to iterate through all of this every single time. But we can start with it, and then I can find a way to clean it up after. U at 1 equals unlocks.expand. Now the problem is the way I've got this set up is I'm only checking for 1 every time. Or less than 1. Basically, I'm checking if it's been unlocked, and if it hasn't, then I'm unlocking it. But I also have to start checking for tiers of upgrades. And doing that as well. I don't know how the heck that's gonna work. I feel like hard coding this is the easiest way to do it, but it is definitely not gonna be pretty. For now, this will work, but not, well, if I don't put this in here, it will work, and I just have to hard code everything that I want. I just gotta hard code everything that I want in here like this, which I don't really want to do, because that is gross. But let's just, for the sake of fun, let's just do it to see if we can get this to work. Because if it does, then we're on the right track. I just have to figure out how to do this cleaner, that's all. Unlock takes 0 arguments. Yes, you're right, it does take 0 arguments. What's the problem with that? I'm not feeding anything into it. What do you mean you take 0 arguments? Okay, so it's working, I think. I don't know what... I think everything's been unlocked, right? Yeah, it unlocked the plant thing, so now we don't have to worry about that anymore. We have to unlock carrots next. And pumpkins. So, really quickly, let's just copy this into here. And we'll do carrot. I hate this, in case you guys didn't know. Carrot. And then we can do pumpkin, the same thing for pumpkin. Pumpkin. Dot pumpkin. Dot pumpkin. Okay. Carrot. Unlock carrots. Carrots. Okay. Pumpkins, probably. Carrot. There we go. Except it's... Oh, I don't have wood. Wait a minute. Why am I not growing wood? Error. What seems to be the problem? Trees need to be unlocked before it can be used. Where's wood? Trees are locked. Oh! I don't have trees. I gotta do bushes. Oh. Okay, so right in here, I gotta check if wood has been unlocked. If unlock, it's num unlock. Unlocks dot trees. Greater than 0. We want to plant a tree. Otherwise, else if, I think we want to plant a bush. Oh. Maybe we want to put a bush here. Bush. Hold on. Plant entities dot bush. So if you're at an even position and trees are unlocked. Okay, so that if num unlock duh. Okay. Now I am noticing that it is going through all of these if statements, and I only want it to go elif. I only want it to go until it finds one. I don't want it to say, for example, check this one, and then continue to check this one, and then continue to check this one, because as soon as it finds one, I just want it to finish. So that should hopefully fix the problem. Now, are we able to unlock stuff, or we need 500 wood for that, 100 wood for that? I wonder if we should unlock speed first. So this one will set to 2 now. If unlocks.speed is less than 2, then we will unlock the speed, and we will unlock the speed, and we probably want to set that to like 3 or something. Let's set it to 4. 4 is too much because we need carrots for 4. So we'll set it to 3 first. And then what's the next thing we're gonna need? Carrots? We need carrots before pumpkins. And carrots takes 100 wood. Oh, and this shouldn't be less than 3. Maybe it should just be less than 2, because it looks like it's stopping at unlocks.speed. Yeah, it is. So we gotta change that to be 2, I guess. Okay, now we're gonna start farming wood until we get 100 of it. And then it should automatically unlock carrots. Once we have carrots, maybe we do the speed upgrade again. Oh, we could also do the farm upgrade. Alright, so there we go. We've got the extra farm upgrade in there. I can... we're gonna have to do carrots next. Yeah, so I could basically hard code all of this in here. I'm still gonna maybe play around with dictionaries and see, because I could put each one of these in there and then just do it 3 times. Maybe I don't need this less than 1 part. If I'm gonna delete the dictionary after I use it, maybe I need to make a file that populates a dictionary and then just does that once every time I start. That might be the way to do it. We could call it up once in the main, right at the start, populate the dictionary, and then grind through it that way. Now there's something going on here, because I've got enough wood to unlock the carrots. Oh, I've already did the carrots. That's why, and I've already done the pumpkins as well. Oh. So what is it putting in here for variables? Like, what is it actually sending me? 500, 1,000. What is that from? Where is it getting those numbers from? 500, 1,000. Oh, it's pumpkins. Oh, because I haven't unlocked pumpkins yet. Oh, okay, so things are working. Things are working. But guys, I think we're going to wrap this episode up there. It has gone on long enough. This is going to be a pain in the butt. I might play around with it a little bit, and we might do like a follow-up episode at some point. Just kind of showing what I've done. I don't know. We'll take a look. Drop me a comment. Let me know if you're interested in something like that. I might just be a short little follow-up episode to show you my code and kind of how my automation is coming along. But yeah, drop me a comment. Let me know what you think of that. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here. And I will see you